Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Pardon the nasally voice. I have been feeling like utter crap for almost 2 weeks now. I've been dealing with some pain issues along with this nasty head cold that has totally debilitated me. I was in bed for like 3 days, 4 days. The holidays kind of sucked. So anyway, I wanted to come to you guys with the It's My Ray Ray MBH Cosmetics palette review slash tutorial. Like I know this is kind of like a first impressions and a lot of people don't like this, but let's be honest, with shadows you could definitely tell when it's something you like. This is the look that I created. Y'all gonna want to see this. I am a little extra on here. I'm also hopped up on Dayquil, and yeah, this palette is gorgeous. Now if you guys watch my Snapchat, I'll leave it linked all down below. You'll know that I did get this palette with a broken shadow, and it was the darkest shadow of them all, and I did manage to fix it. My palette looks very grungy right now. It looks very well loved, even though I only used it once, which was today. Anyway guys, if you're interested in seeing how I got this look today, then keep on watching. OPP, grab a snack and a drink and come join me while I try this sucker on my eyes for the first time. And I will see you guys right now looking a mess. With the palette, when you open it up, you get the first pan sets that you see is 3 highlighters and 3 matte powders that you can use for the face or eyes. Clearly, I'm not sure if I can use that shade too easily unless it's in the eyes. But this is definitely women of color, men of color, people of color friendly. So if you have any melanin on your skin deeper than me, this is actually really a beautiful set of arrangement of colors here. So I actually do like it. I was swatching them. Gorgeous. Anyway, and then when you open it up, I'm gonna stop talking too much. Here is the palette. Right here, I've tried to clean it up the best as possible. I really have a thing for messiness in palettes. And of course, the darkest shade in the palette is the one that shattered, which is Black Beauty, which is a gorgeous pigmented black, by the way. And I tried to press it together. I feel like it's crumbling now on me. I don't know. So at this point, there's not much I can do. I tried to press it back. I did have to kind of, well, I swatched them all. So this isn't truly like a first impressions. It's just the first impressions on my eyes because I haven't used this palette at all. I wanted to do it on the camera with you guys. Everything looks so dirty though, which is driving me insane. Unfortunately, it's just how I got the palette. This last row right here is sick. These mattes swatched buttery, but of course, swatches are different than placing it on the eyes. We're gonna do a look and we don't know what we're gonna do, okay? My Sonia Kashuk 109 brush is my trusty dusty, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, I wanna go in with the shade Pancake, which she like a pancake. Ooh, there's some kickback with these, but whatever, not too much. So I've already concealed my eyes and set that with powder, and I'm gonna, well, how you doing? Oh god, I sound like shit. That is nice. Oh, this has a very caramelish tone to it. This is exactly what the shade is. This is Pancake. So when you make a pancake, you got that warm-ish yellowish tone. At least on my skin, that's kind of how it's translating. I'm gonna try Control Freak, which is this bad boy right here, and it looks a lot warmer than, I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna take that. Guys, you see? Well, Control Freak, how you doing? Oh my god, I'm just taking it under what I just placed, which is Pancake. Oh, Control Freak. Control Freak is like my shade. This is like my perfect everyday brownish, warmish, smoky eye look. Like, I love shades like this, and I barely find shades that are this good. That's some pigmentation right there, guys. I wanted to go in with Sunset. I wanted to go in with this shade right here. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but this shade is so pretty. Let me tap off some of the excess because I don't know what I'm going to get here. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, it's probably like one of my favorite shades right now. Well, they're all really good, but I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. The brush I'm using is the Kazat S175 brush, which I love for kind of concentrating a little bit of color right under any of my crease shades that I've already used. This is like the perfect brush for me. Miss Ray Ray, you know what the hell you was doing. And you know what's funny is that you see a palette like this and you're like, oh, another warm shade, been there, done that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think I have any colors like this in my collection that are this buttery, this pigmented, and this smooth. And the shades, yeah, I'm sure you could probably find something similar, but I can literally see every shade that I have put on my eyes, and a lot of my shadows that I have end up kind of turning muddy, and I'm not getting that with this. I'm actually gonna go in with Sunset with my Smith 220 brush, and I'm gonna take that and place that bad boy. Oh my god, look how pigmented that is. Place that bad boy under my lash line. This is freaking smooth. Like, this is pigmentation. This is something I expect from like Anastasia Beverly Hills or like expensive as brands. Like, really, really and truly. I don't mean to be sleeping on BH Cosmetics. I just never got around to getting BH Cosmetics, but holy shit. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M402 brush, and let's take a little bit of Allison here. Allison looks like a gorgeous taupey brown shade. It's one of those shades that, you know, I don't play. You know, like, you need that deepness just right. It's right there. Like, look at that. I'm only placing it on the outer V because I want to add the depth without being like super smoky and like starch black. So I'm going to take that brush and place it on my lash line, on my outer lash line, like so, with that midnight. It's called Midnight? Oh, I didn't even say that out loud, huh? This midnight shade is actually really pretty. It's like a burnt, I don't know, it's like a burnt ash taupe shade. I'm not even sure how to describe this, but this is actually really beautiful. I'm gonna go in with Allison, which is this shade right here, and I have my Smith 253 brush here. Now, I like to place these kind of shadows, look at that on the brush. I like to place these directly on the eye first, and then I like to go back in with them wet. That's just how I roll. So normally with shadows like this, you might need them wet, but apparently I don't need them wet. Look at that. Oh, how you doing? I mean, what is going on, BH? No, this isn't. Listen, I hope they make this palette permanent, because they did all the other palettes permanent. The Shan XO palette and the Carly Bible palette. And they're going to need to make this one permanent, because this is melanin friendly and it is absolutely insane in pigmentation. I don't know how the other palettes are. A lot of people love and rant and rave about their other palettes, the other BH Cosmetics palettes. So I'm gonna assume they're very similar in quality. But y'all can't tell me shit about this. This right here is amazeballs. This is very buttery. There is quite a bit of fallout a little bit from it, like on the pan, but I'm not being hard with it. So, and look how much pigmentation I'm getting out of it. So it's like, oh my goodness, this, what the hell? Brands need to talk to BH people. I just really want to take this shade Angel right here, because it's such a beautiful shade, and go. I'm like drooling at the idea of this shade is so gorgeous. I'm not even adding this wet because I just kind of wanted to overlay it onto, what shade is this? Allison. And I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't seem to get my life together. I'm going to darken up my lower lash line with my Fergie liner. And I like doing this because it just goes with me. I love darkening up my lash line because I feel like it to me completes the look. I'm going to go in and do my mascara, and then I'm going to finish off the face. Now, I re-wet my Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I feel like this dries out quickly, but it's such a good mascara. But I wanted to go ahead and try it out by re-wetting it. And how I did that was I added some Duralene and some of my homemade MAC Fix Plus. So I actually made a little concoction with these two and added a good droplet of it in here. So I don't know, I left it overnight, so we shall see what kind of mess we have in here. It's definitely re-wet the mascara. Definitely re-wet the mascara, so we shall see. This was completely dried out. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't wear falsies. I maybe will start being one of those YouTubers that just needs to wear falsies all the time, but that's not me right now. So I put it on my clients, but I don't put it on myself. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of that sunset shade because I don't think I lost any of it, but I just kind of trying to clean up this area right here. I really want that warmth. Like I want that. It's like the fall. Thanksgiving just passed. And this is a good way to kind of, when you have long lashes and you kind of get some mascara on it, you go back in with your shade of choice. Look at that. This sunset shade is my favorite so far. Like, it's so beautiful. Now onto these face powders because I think I could use some of these. Now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of swatch these for you guys. This is Chai, which I think it's a gorgeous under eye or over the face, all over the face setting powder. But as you guys can see, it's yellow-ish on me. It's very beige yellow on me. So this is definitely meant for someone that is deeper in skin tone. The shade Mocha is gorgeous. That shade I'm going to use to contour. And the shade Brownie Bite is gorgeous. I don't think I can use that comfortably on my face without feeling like it's gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha. Tapered face brush, my Sigma F25 brush. And I'm going to lightly tap it in because clearly there is some pigmentation there. That's freaking gorgeous. Oh, this is good. This is good. Look at my face already. I don't think I can use Brownie Bite. I'm going to try to use Brownie Bite right there because it's my double chin and she probably needs Jesus. You know what I'm saying? This is good. This is good. I think this video is too long. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and also swatch these three for you guys here. This is Moonlight, Radiant, and French Toast. I mean, come on. Look at that. French Toast is gorgeous. If you are looking for a highlight and you are a lot deeper complected and you're having a tough time finding something golden bronze, French Toast, wow, wow. You did that, Miss Ray Ray. This is actually something I would want in my professional kits, and that to me says a lot. If you guys know me or you've had me do your services, for makeup, because I know some of you guys do still watch my channel. That says a lot, because I only have I'm very OCD about what I have in my kit. So whatever. I'm gonna go in with Radiance, and this is a little dollar brush from AOA Beauty. It's called the F19, and I'm like gonna re-lose my voice. I mean, come on. What is going on here? This is fucking gorgeous. Ma'am. Ma'am. This is something, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, it has some glitter flecks on it. I am using, like, my camera can't focus because it's that beautiful. But I am using something that's a little dense but a little fluffy where I can blend it in. She picked the most perfect shades for just about anyone of color. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. I know my fair girls are probably gonna be a little bit up in arms because they don't have something for them. But let's be honest, lighter skin, complected girls and guys are usually the ones that this makeup world tends to cater to. So to see a product like this that I know I can use on my clients of color, or just look at that. Like, I'm Latina. I'm lighter skin Latina, but I have a lot of like yellow sallowness on my skin. So I always call myself like I'm very yellow tone, like jaundiced. And this is something that I can recommend to my friends that are having a tough time finding a very affordable highlight. Like, not saying that there are not highlights out there that are really good for like women of color, men of color. Just no. This shade right here does wonders. I'm actually going to top it off with Moonlight. I don't know if I want to, but you know. Let's fall back. Oh my God. If you wanted something like the Fenty one, the Fenty Kilowatt, whatever, Trophy Wife, this is the toned down, highlighty, beaming from the sun version of it. Like, because it still has the yellow tones, but it is not that yellow. Oh my God. Can't nobody tell me shit today at work. Don't nobody tell me nothing. Nothing. Don't nobody tell me anything. Nobody look at me sideways. I'm too beautiful for today. That's it. That's it. I'm just blessing you guys with this highlight. At this point, I'm gonna need to get a couple of backups of this palette, because one, I need one in my kit, and I would love to just make it permanent, BH. Just make it permanent. Do society a favor. Do the makeup community a favor and keep this palette on lock. Keep it. Do not do limited edition. None of that BS. Keep it permanent. I don't even know if it's limited edition. Nobody ever told me if it was or not. I can ask Miss Ray Ray. But I'm gonna need them to keep it. Keep it. Keep. This is unlike any other palette that I have. I'm gonna tell you guys hands down. Especially for the price, it's a mind fuck to me right now that I'm having like a moment with this palette, because I mean, this. Y'all gonna need to get this. Sweater God, one of these items being worth $22 is worth it, okay? If you can get at least one of these shadows for $22, it would be worth it. But you get a whole palette for $22. And I think I just spit at my computer, I think I just spit at the camera. Sorry guys. That excited. Get it. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm telling you, if you're looking for something for Christmas to gift to someone, just go on the BH Cosmetics site. Just please don't crash it. I don't have that many followers anyway that, you know, would just buy things, but get it, and it's upside down. But anyway, holy shit. Go ahead and line my lips with ColourPop's K-liner. I did pick up a liquid lipstick from BH Cosmetics, and I kind of want to try them all because I'm a weirdo like that. I love all liquid lipsticks. This one is from the Ashley Tisdale collection. I don't know. I've heard of the name, but I'm not that familiar with Ashley Tisdale. But I thought the colors were really pretty. I'm just wiping off this glitter gorgeousness on my skin, even though I should just keep it, but I had to go to work. Anyway, I picked up the shade. This is the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale. And apparently, I could not find swatches of these to save my life on these matte lipsticks. I found them on all her lip glosses, but not the matte lipsticks. So I picked what I thought was going to be like an orangey shade, but it's clearly pink. This is the shade London. And I don't think it'll look bad with something like this. Now, it looks peachy when you take it out of the... You see the difference in color when you take it out of the packaging? So, I don't know. The doe foot applicator is kind of weird. It looks like something that Cat Williams would call Tink Tink. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so it definitely goes on peachy. So there you have it, my loves. This is the completed look. I sound like I'm dying and I'm nasally as fuck, but this is the completed look. Now, I don't know how I feel about the liquid lipstick. Like, I like the color. It definitely works best with the brown lip liner, but I don't even care about the lippy right now because I could change it throughout the day. It is this palette right here. This is where it's at. I am so proud of Ray Ray, and I don't know. Like, it's so good to see a collaboration that was well thought out, well made, and is affordable for most people. So I love collaborations like this. I don't get to really jump into a lot of collaborations. I don't do a lot of that stuff on my channel, but when I saw it, I knew that I needed to try to get it. I knew I needed to try my hardest to support, and I'm so glad that I got to. Even with the circumstances of getting a little shattered eyeshadow, this is still a worthy palette. Like I mentioned earlier, this is definitely worth the $22. I would be charging way more for a palette like this, of this quality and of this just magnitude. Like, it's just beautiful. You're getting literally face powders, highlights, and a crap ton of shadows, and they're about nickel sized shadows. They're not the biggest, but they're also, you don't need a lot. So these are very pigmented. I don't know anyone that just goes through that many shadows unless they just have the one perfect shade. But this right here is well thought out of. You have 10 mattes and 5 shimmers, and you could do so much with this palette right here. You also have 3 highlight shades, which I use highlighters for my eyes all the time, and you also have 3 additional matte bronzer type shades. This one right here is definitely a good setting powder for someone that's a lot tanner, deep skin tones as well. I think that would be a good setting powder. Not a yellow, it's more of a beige, and it's actually really, really gorgeous. This palette right here, it's small. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, this is petite, but it's well thought out of. It's well placed. Everything looks neat, clean. Not this one, but everything looks neat and clean, and it's an absolutely gorgeous palette. The shades all go with one another. You could do so many looks with this, and clearly it's a Monday for me, but clearly this is a look that you can pull off for a glam event or for just every day like me. This is an everyday look for me because I just get a little too hot and heavy with it. But anyway, I highly recommend that you guys get this palette. I'm gonna leave it linked down below. I'm gonna try to leave everything linked down below, down to the wig, honey. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me while I'm dealing with this grossness and sickness and pain and everything. And I love you guys so much. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have this palette, let me know what you think of it. Let me know if I'm crazy or is it this good. I'm super proud of Ray Ray, and I absolutely adore her. I've been watching her YouTube channel for about 3 years now, 2.5 years, 3 years, whatever. We're gonna round off 3 years, and she's an amazing, kind-hearted person. She also did reach out to me when she saw that I tagged her on Twitter about my palette, but everything was already taken care of. So kudos to her for caring enough about her subscribers that she wants to make sure that they're taken care of. So that to me says a lot more. And I just see that she's a genuinely good person. I freaking love her, and she's beautiful, and she's like gorgeous. And anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for my review-ish, like, tutorial. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this video. Please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.